Recently, I ran a poll on my channel asking what the best leaf to use in an aquarium is, and with an incredible 69% of you voting for Catappa leaves. With some compelling choices, such as the red mangrove and jackfruit leaf, it was an overwhelming result for the Catappa. So today, we pay tribute to this staple in the hobby and to discuss the amazing benefits it brings to your aquarium. Hey everyone, James here. Today, we are jumping into a topic that will truly transform your aquarium. Stick around, as later in this video, I reveal my personal method for getting the most out of your Indian almond leaves. I still remember setting up my first Blackwater tank. Excited, but completely overwhelmed. As I researched how to create the perfect environment, one thing kept popping up: the Indian almond leaf. At the time, I noticed it was always linked to better fish care, and I thought, why not give it a try? Little did I know that simple decision would spark an interest in a whole new way of fish keeping, changing how I cared for my tanks forever. So what are these leaves? Indian almond leaves, or Catappa leaves, are naturally occurring leaves that fall from tropical trees native to Southeast Asia, Australia, Madagascar and the Pacific. In the wild, they break down and release tannins into the water, giving it that tea-stained colour, just like what you see in Blackwater environments. These tannins don't just give your water that stunning amber look, they actually mimic the natural habitats of many freshwater fish, including betters, discus and tetras to name a few. But it gets even better. Okay, let's break down the science and explain why you should be using these in your tank. Water chemistry. The leaves lower pH naturally, which is great for soft water fish species. They release tannins that not only colour the water, but make it a better match for many species' natural environments. Antifungal and antibacterial. The Indian almond leaves release compounds that fight off infections, parasites and bacterial pathogens such as ick or white spot, helping to keep your fish healthy naturally. Additionally, the almond leaf are known to possess the benefit to treat liver disease and aid in digestion in humans, and there are even reports that they aid in the prevention of cancers. Stress reduction. Many fish come from Blackwater rivers and lakes, so adding almond leaves can help them feel more at home and relaxed. Many fish are not used to clear water and bright lights on them. You'll notice reduced line of sight creates less aggression and more active fish. Okay, quick break here. If you're finding this video helpful so far, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you've ever tried using an Indian almond leaves in your aquarium, drop a comment in the comment section below. I'd love to hear how they work for you. Now, you might be wondering how to use these leaves in your aquarium. It's really simple. Personally, I start by boiling the leaves in a saucepan for a good 30 to 40 minutes. This helps kill off any harmful pollutants that may have contaminated the leaves, and then rinse. I have another video linked in the comments about why this is crucial prior to adding them to an aquarium, so make sure you check it out at the end of this video. Next up, you can just drop them in your tank, and over the next few days they'll slowly release those beneficial tannins. The extra steps do take longer, but I promise you it will reduce issues for you long term. Depending on the size of the leaf and water hardness, the leaves will last about a month or two before they fully break down. And as they decompose, they create a microhabitat for microorganisms, which can be a great food source for small fish and fry. One of my favourite things about using almond leaves and leaves in general is that they are a sustainable long-term solution. Unlike chemicals or temporary treatments, these leaves mimic a natural ecosystem, and over time you'll notice your water parameters stabilize, your fish will be happier, and your tank has that unique natural look that's hard to replicate, whilst also saving you money on chemical treatments to cure fish illness. So whether you're just starting out with a Blackwater aquarium or you've been running one for years, Indian almond leaves really are a game changer. They're not just a visual prop, but they provide real benefits to your fish and the overall health of your tanks. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I've got a lot more videos coming up on how to elevate your Blackwater aquariums, so definitely stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.